Cattle owners in the Kalahari are helplessly watching their animals die. The farmers say they can't afford to buy fodder because the roads are in bad conditions, that no trucks can even travel on them.
A third year of severe drought, farmers here have no grazing left. They are unable to buy supplementary feed. No one is willing to travel on the bad roads to deliver fodder.
We are struggling with transport to get fodder to our farm. Our roads are very bad. The trucks get stuck and we don't get trucks who are willing to take our cattle to be sold either.
Jack Hall's housing of Watersend Farm has already lost over 20 cows. They left small calves behind. That Hall's housing is now hand-rearing.
The cows die in the field. We take calves after their mothers had died. They are thin and hungry. We bring them home and buy them milk. We have to make sure that the calves survive.
Some farmers went cutting grass along the road to feed their animals.
So we are trying to make them some feed so that they can be able to live until such time the rain will come.
Agri Molopo Farmers Association says their only hope is a hands out.
If it doesn't rain in the next 3 months, then we are already in the beginning of our winter. It's starting to get colder. Then the grass is not going to grow. Then we're going to have huge problems. You're going to have to sell off all your animals and lock the gate of your farm.
If assistance is not provided soon, farmers will have no alternative but sell their farms. Mutupise Kaku, SABC News, Molopo.
And now for more on that story, we are joined on the line by SABC reporter Mothupi Sekaku, who is in Mahikeng. Mothupi, a very good afternoon to you. Now, it sounds very disturbing that these farmers claim to be totally isolated, even for the much-needed assistance. Please describe the situation in the Kalahari for us.
Alicia, you will understand that Molopo area is part of Kalahari, and the temperature there is average of 40 degrees Celsius every day. Now the farmers have been staying there for the past 3 years without rain. They have been feeding their animals out of their pockets. Now the farmers are starting to feel the pinch. Now they say they can no longer afford to feed their animals. Now they're just sitting there watching their animals dying every day. One of the farmers say a day he watched his cattle dying, at least 2 cattle die a day in front of his eyes. Now the farmers, they are really in that situation. We can go around that area. There is no grazing. Even the trees are starting to die from that area. Even the nearby those farmers, there is a Molopo Nature Game Reserve where wild animals also they are on the same situation, where the Northwest Passport thinking that they have to relocate these animals because of the situation is in dire need.
But Mothupi, what's the excuse here? Has government tried to get in the area with any sort of assistance? What is their stance on this matter?
When you speak to the government, Department of Agriculture, they say they have a limited resource. You know, this problem is over the country, including Northwest Province. Now they were busy with the district, Bujanala district. Now they are coming to Molopo district. They still go to Dr. Sohomutsomompat, which is including those areas. Now also KK, there is the same problem. This is the problem is bigger than the government. The government say they've got hands full because they have a limited resource to deal with this problem.
But Mothupi, now in the interim, how are the farmers then dealing with the current impasse of drought? I mean, are they even able to salvage anything in that situation?
The farmers, they are just saying, because even the road, they regarded themselves as under siege. The roads in those areas, they are very bad conditions. They cannot even try to transport their animals elsewhere where they can get help because the roads are in bad conditions. Also, they cannot try to import food from other areas to that areas because the food trucks cannot enter the area. The farmers, they're just holding up hands. They don't know what to do. They're watching the animals dying every day.
All right. Thank you so much for that update. Mothupi Sekaku is an SABC reporter, and he joined us on the line from Mahikeng.